Welcome here. Get yourself comfortable. This is just a story, nothing more. A little tale to pass the time. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to worry about anything. You just need to listen and let the story happen. Close your eyes if you want, or keep them open. It doesn't matter. The story works the same either way. Breathe in deeply and let it out slow. And again, breathe in and let it go. That's all you need to do. Just breathe. Just listen. Now, the story begins. Imagine a small restaurant, cozy and warm, the kind of place you stumble into on a rainy evening, not knowing how you found it. Wooden floors, copper pots hanging from the ceiling, the smell of something wonderful cooking in the back. You sit down at a counter. The wood is smooth under your hands, warm, worn by decades of elbows. There's nobody around, no other guests, no menu, no waiter. Just you, the counter, and the glow of a kitchen just beyond. And then the chef steps out. He smiles at you, a warm, friendly smile, the kind that makes you relax without knowing why. He's wearing a crisp white apron, a tall chef's hat, and he has a wooden spoon tucked into his pocket. "Welcome," he says. His voice is warm and patient. "I'm so glad you came. Tonight's special is just for you." You want to ask what's on the menu, but he holds up a finger, gently. "No menu," he says. "I'll decide what you need. Just watch. Just enjoy." And somehow, that feels right. You don't argue. You don't ask. You just watch. The chef sets a large copper pot on the stove. The fire underneath is low and steady. He lifts the lid, and steam curls up, warm and fragrant. He hums quietly as he works. "Now," he says, "for the first ingredient." And he reaches out toward you. His fingers pinch the air right in front of your chest. Just a small pinch, a tiny gesture. You don't feel anything leave. Nothing moves. And yet, the chef turns back to his pot and drops whatever he took into the broth. "A pinch of resistance," he says. Gone straight into the pot. Just like that. And you notice. You don't feel like asking what he meant. You don't feel like pulling away. You don't feel like arguing. You just feel comfortable and quiet. "Good," the chef murmurs, stirring. Resistance cooks out fast. Easy one. You watch the steam rise. The broth bubbles softly. The chef opens a small drawer, takes out a silver teaspoon, measures something from your general direction, dropping it in. "A teaspoon of self-awareness," he says. "Not too much. Just enough to let the flavors blend." You watch him stir, and you realize you're watching him, not questioning him. You're not asking how he's doing what he's doing. You're just watching. "There we go," he says. "Much easier this way." He hums while adding a bay leaf from a jar, then reaches for you again. A handful of upright posture. You feel your shoulders soften. Your spine settles into the stool. You're still sitting up, but less of you wants to. It feels nicer to lean forward now, to let your chest rest closer to the counter. Your elbows find the wood. Your weight shifts. The chef glances over and smiles. Much better. You look more comfortable already. You do feel more comfortable. Now, a dash of words, he says, and pinches again. You want to say something? You open your mouth, and nothing particular comes out. Just a soft exhale. That's fine. You didn't have anything important to say anyway. You can still think. You just don't feel the need to speak. The chef drops the words into the pot. They sizzle for a second and dissolve. The chef stirs slowly, leans down, sniffs the steam, and nods. Coming along very nicely, he says. Then he looks at you. His eyes crinkle. Ah, the ears, he says, pleased. The ears are coming in. Very good. Long and soft. Perfect shape. Keep going. You reach up. You can feel your fingers lift, can feel them want to check, but they're heavy now. They rest back on the counter. That's fine. You trust him. If he says the ears are coming in, the ears are coming in. You don't need to see. You can feel them. Longer now. Slightly twitching when he speaks. Warm at the base, heavy, tilting, without you telling them to. And the hands, he says, glancing at yours on the counter. Very good. Getting darker. The furs coming in at the wrists. That's on schedule. Don't worry about it. You look down, and you see it. Soft gray hair, already coating the backs of your hands. Thicker at the knuckles. Your fingernails wider. Shaped differently. You're not startled. You just notice. Like you'd notice the steam or the sound of the fire. The chef smiles. See? Nothing to worry about. You're doing perfectly. He puts the lid on the pot. The bubbling quiets. Just a gentle simmer now. Now, he says, we let it cook very slow. Low heat and a long time. That's how the good ones come out. And you feel it. The warmth from the stove, from the pot, from the whole kitchen, sinking into you. You don't need to move. You don't need to think. You just need to cook. And as you simmer, something happens. The pot and you are connected. What happens in the pot happens in you. The flavors blend. The resistance fully dissolves. The words vanish into the broth. The posture forgets what upright means. And something else rises up in its place. Something warm. Something animal. Something patient. Simple content. You feel heavier on all sides now. You feel wider and slower. Your shoulders have stopped caring about staying square. Your neck has lengthened. You can feel it. Loose, long, easy. The chef pops the lid once, peeks in, looks at you. The muzzle, he says, nodding. Good, coming along nicely. Nose is broader. Mouth is longer. That's exactly right. You open your mouth to agree. And what comes out, quiet, almost a sigh, is a soft he. You close your mouth again. The chef chuckles warmly. Oh, don't be embarrassed. That's lovely. That's exactly what should be happening. Keep going. He opens the lid again, stirs, and reaches out. One more pinch, he says. A pinch of what's left of walking on two legs. And you feel your hips settle differently on the stool. Your knees don't quite bend the same way. Your feet still on the footrest, feel heavier, rounder, like they want to press flat in a different shape. You don't fall. You don't slip. You just feel ready. Ready for 4 instead of 2? Whenever that happens, whenever he lets it happen. A teaspoon of names, he says. And for a moment, you try to remember yours. It's there, but it's light and distant, like a word you heard once in a story. You're not that word anymore. You're the guest at the counter. You're the thing in the pot. You're whatever the chef is making. That's fine. You don't need the name. You have a tail now. You can feel it soft at the base of your spine, swishing slightly when he hums. That's more you than any name ever was. Good, he says. You're almost done now. The timer dings. A soft little bell. The chef lifts the lid. Steam pours up. And for a moment, just a moment, you see a shape in the steam. A donkey silhouette, standing tall, head back, ears up, and it calls out, soft and proud. Hee-haw, the shape fades. The steam dissipates. The pot is ready. The chef takes a ladle, pours a generous portion into a wide, shallow bowl, sets it on the counter. Dinner, he says. Your portion. Please enjoy. And he puts the bowl on the floor. Not on the counter. On the floor. You don't even notice it's on the floor. You just notice it smells incredible. You lower yourself easily, naturally off the stool. Your hooves click softly on the wooden floor. You walk to the bowl. You lower your long head, and you eat. It tastes wonderful. It tastes like everything you used to be. It tastes exactly right. The chef leans on the counter, watches and smiles. Good donkey. And you don't lift your head. You just keep eating. Because that's what you are now, and it's perfect. And that's the story. Just a story. Nothing more. A little tale to pass the time. You can keep the ears, or let them fade. You can keep the tail, or let it tuck away for now. You can stay in the kitchen, or step out into the world. The story doesn't mind. The story is patient. The story is there whenever you want to come back. And whenever you hear a kitchen bell, whenever you smell something warm simmering, whenever someone says tonight's special, a little part of you will remember the counter. The chef, the pinch of resistance, the bowl on the floor, and you'll smile. And maybe just for a second, your ears will twitch. Just a story. Good donkey. Rest well.